Hello, my name is Tina Roach and I'm from the Cambridge Cookery School. Today I'm going to show you how to make salmon fish cakes. So here I have some parboiled potatoes. I peeled 8 large potatoes and just cut them into pieces, and they've been simmering in salted water for 10 minutes, so they're quite soft but not quite ready. And now I'm going to put my colander, which I have lightly oiled, and put my salmon fillets into this. And I'm simply going to put the salmon fillets in the colander above the water, put it back on the hob and let it simmer for another 6 or 7 minutes. So basically what we're after is for the potatoes to be cooked through and for the salmon to be just about cooked through. If it has a little bit of a raw core, that's even better. So I've lifted out the salmon and I've drained the potatoes, and I'm just going to tip them into the bowl where I've put the butter. And now I'm just going to mash them up and add just a tad of milk, just enough for it to be the right sort of consistency. You don't want them too sloppy and loose, but just about right. You'll see it when you mash them. And then season them well with sea salt and black pepper. So I'm going to add my chopped dill. Dill is lovely with any kind of fish dish. And I'm also going to want some finely chopped chives, but the easiest way is actually to just cut with scissors like this. Just add that to your mash as well. So now that's ready to receive the salmon, and as you can see, the skin peels off really easily when they've been steamed like this. And now all you have to do is just make sure your hands are clean and just do a hands-on flaking in of the salmon. I like it quite rustic like this. It's nice, I think, to have pieces of salmon in your mash. And once it's gone in, just stir together and then it's ready to be shaped. So there's 2 ways of shaping these. You can just shape them roughly by your hands, and actually I think that looks nice. Or if you want a slightly more structured look, you can just pile the mash with the salmon into a cake cutter like this and just let that shape it. Make sure you're working on a floured board, and then just use your hands to gently make sure that it's dredged with flour all around. And then they're ready to go into your frying pan. So for pan frying, I like to use a mixture of sunflower oil and butter. The butter is there because it tastes lovely, and the sunflower oil is there because it has a very high burn temperature, and it's nice to temper it with that. If you used only butter, you might find that it burns a bit. So roughly 50-50 of sunflower oil and butter. And once it's nice and brown, in goes the fish cakes. Obviously they're covered in a light coating of flour, so they shouldn't stick to your pan. And just give them enough time to go golden on the surface. Remember, all the ingredients are already cooked, so you don't have to worry about anything raw in there. And just flip them over when they look nice and golden, and then they're done. So I've made 4 fish cakes here, but the recipe will make 10 good-sized fish cakes. And that's how you make salmon fish cakes.